Happy New Year, train friends, and welcome back to the Harper Ferry train room. And today we have another unboxing for you. And this is kind of something new for me in terms of what manufacturer I'm picking this up from. This is from RMT, and you may have seen this particular brand an item on some of the other YouTube channels. Well, I saw it and I was tempted, and I was like, I want to check one of these out myself. The cool thing about these is that they're supposed to be very detailed, and with detailed interiors, with all at a very, very reasonable price. This came to me from Train World for about $35. And so at that price, you should buy more. But so let's open it up, check it out, and see what's inside. So they say you only have one chance to make a first impression. And one of the things that I noticed right when I took it out of the shipping box is like, something's loose. And so let's get inside there and see what it is. I'm tempted to send it back, but I'm going to keep it. So what exactly did we get here? It says this is a RMT Reading and Northern Railroad 40-foot PS1 boxcar. And so you might say, hey, Ken, you don't collect Reading and Northern. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't. But it's yellow and black. And you know how I feel about yellow and black and yellow, okay? And so I figured, yeah, what the heck? Let's add it to the collection. Okay, so I've got it out of the box. And as we can see, there's a little loose item here. What is this? Looks like it's the wheel, maybe a brake wheel. So, yeah, if that's all that's wrong, we'll just get some glue, put that on, and keep on rolling. Let's break the seal on this bad boy and take a look and see what we have inside. Now that I've got it out of the packaging, for the most part, we can take a closer look and see that there's a lot of detail for a sub $50 item. We've got our very detailed ladders here, and I very much appreciate that there's a little loop down here at the bottom. We've got our cast trucks, but the springs are not sprung, so it's not that bad. On the underside, let's go ahead and take this wrapping off of here. We can take a look. As you can see, a very detailed bottom. Look at that, the brake lines, brake apparatuses. This is actually more detail than I've seen on some MTH and Premier and Lionel engines as well. Lots of detail for the price. Let's open it up, take a look inside. Hey, look at that. There's actual cargo here. I can't quite read it. But that's kind of cool that there's actually freight in the boxcar. I love that. Let's open up the back side. These slide open real nicely. Going along to the top are in a mesh that is allows for water to drain for safety. And we've got our mesh here on the sides. Looking down on the end, we can see, our brake stand. We'll stand here and operate the brakes. I don't know where that missing wheel gets attached. More than likely somewhere in this area, I would imagine. But we'll figure it out and get that reattached. Everything's done nicely. Really cool, very clear lettering. More so than I've seen on some other manufacturers. Especially looking here on the end. We've got a very detailed coupler, and it becomes uncoupled. Look at the detail on those grab irons there. Very, very nice. All in all, just a really nice unit. So for comparison's sake, I thought I'd just get out one of the boxcars that I had done a review for last year. This is a MTH 40-foot PS1 Boxcar, and as you can see from the inside, there's no detail, there's no cargo. The floor is just a flat metal floor, and so some of the other differences. So the wheels, the trucks are sprung, and they do work. We'll see that the railing compared to the RMT, which is done in plastic, the railing, at least on the grab irons on this side, are actually metal as opposed to the little plastic pieces that they've put on there. This Western Maryland is part of a 6-car AAR set, and I'll leave a link up here in the corner to this particular review. But alone, I know that MTH box cars are well into the 60, 70, 80 dollar range, individually. Now in a set, there's a lot better value, and certainly the price comes down, but not down to the price of what this RMT is. And the RMT has some advantages in terms of detail, the cargo in the interior, the detailed floor, additional painting, and there's other little things that I've seen. So scale wise, they're both the same size. We can see that they're equal in length, and in height they're equal in height. So the RMT is not some subscale Rail King Lion Chief item. It's a scale item, and it'll run in your consist as a scale item. So all in all, I think it's a great value. Let's go ahead and get this on the track and see how she looks when she's running. All in all, I think the RMT box cars are a great value, something you just don't get to say that often in our particular hobby. At just under $40 to be able to pick up a finely detailed piece of rolling stock. Some of the pros are the detailed interior, the detailed exterior, inside and out, along the top. Talked about. Some of the cons are the plastic clamshell packaging that it comes in, allows for damage in shipping. That's kind of a con. The walkway on the top came loose as well, and so I'm gonna glue that down. But despite those cons, the value that this item represents, and if I can find it with some road names that are a little bit closer to home, I'll be sure to add some more of these to my collection. So, thumbs up, and thanks for watching.